A campaign aiming to change the face of mental health in Australia is about to go global as the powerful message is taken to the US. The Imperfectly Perfect campaign shares candid images of celebrities struggling with their mental health to show the real faces behind the public persona.
Imperfectly perfect means everyone's perfect the way they are.
And then at the end of my day, I could say in my imperfectly perfect self, how'd you do?
It's you. God is within you. The light is within you. And that is divine. And it's divine in everybody.
It has to go back to being like that innocence of being a child as a wise adult.
Perfectly perfect is, to me, life.
Oh gosh, there is no such thing as perfection.
Me, imperfectly perfect is like, it's those moments when you think it should be perfect that you stop, your head takes over, your brain gets involved, and you try to manipulate it into something that it's not.
Showing up every single day, knowing that I'm gonna fall flat on my face 1, 2, 3 times during the day, getting back up.
My sort of recent life experiences allowed me to accept myself a lot more.
Perfectly perfect just speaks to me because it truly just means that it's perfectly fine to not have it all figured out.
So many people, it doesn't matter how famous or what occupation they're in. I mean,
we're all human,
right.
And we all struggle. And I think ultimately recognizing and realizing that we're all perfectly imperfect and to be
imperfectly. Okay help one person by telling my story, then I've literally done my job.
Perfect. That means your differences are what makes you special.
Afraid. It's not a weakness. When you acknowledge it, that's the first step to
conversations that need to be had, and the world's having some, but there are some that aren't being talked about as much as they could and should. And the narrative around mental health is one that's got to be talked about.
Means taking control of yourself in the best way possible.
One thing that we all need to do is to make sure that the stigma that's attached to these kinds of issues is something that...
I'm excited about the Imperfectly Perfect campaign.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Jeremy Jackson. I'm just taking a few minutes out of my day to send my full support to Glenn and his Imperfectly Perfect campaign.
To be a part of the Imperfectly Perfect campaign.
You know, the thing about fame magnifies what's going on in your life. It doesn't change you.
People talk about the shadow self. And I think that, being a psychiatrist, part of training is being in your own therapy.
I'm Tasha Simpson, and Imperfectly Perfect campaign is so
I've struggled with that my whole life. No matter what success I might have had as a supposed rock star or anything.
Knowing that I had no control over the future.
It's okay to reach out and ask for help. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to be vulnerable. And these aren't a sign of weakness.
It's Rachel Newsham here. Probably should spend a lot more time thinking about how we can be healthier in our minds.
Be sure to follow us on social media at Imperfectly Perfect Campaign on Instagram and join the movement at www.imperfectlyperfectcampaign.org.